guys, welcome back to Kisses Cuisine. May we satisfy your food cravings with easy and amazing recipes, guys. So, guys, just like that, it is 22 days of Christmas, 22 of 25. And guys, I cannot believe that Christmas is just like 2 nights or 3 nights away. And as always, we're going to be picking from our magical jar what we have for today. So let's see if we can pick something that we have not made before. So guys, after a lot of trial, we finally picked pizza. We're going to be making pizza for today. And as always, do not forget to subscribe, to like, to share. Don't also forget that Jesus is the reason for the season. So guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
So to make our snowman pizza for today, what we are going to be needing some flour, and to that flour I'm going to just add a little pinch of salt, and I'm also going to add some sugar to it, and I'm going to add a little bit of butter, and I'm just going to stir that all together until it is well combined. I have a pizza recipe on my channel, so if you want a proper pizza recipe, you could go check my channel, and yes, I have that there. So I added in my yeast that was already activated. I added some amount of olive oil. I added some amount of oil, and I'm just going to mix that together until it is non-sticky and well combined. And then I am just going to allow that sit for about 1 hour or 30 minutes just for the dough to double in size. While the dough was proofing, I added my mushrooms to my pan, and I'm just going to allow that cook for a little bit. I added in some all-purpose seasoning, allowed that cook for a little bit, and then it was ready. I transferred my dough that was already proofed into a work surface. I'm just going to roll that out very properly or very thinly, and I'm just going to cut it into a snowman. Now, my snowman didn't have a cap, and that was because the belly of the snowman was so big. But if you want your snowman to have a cap, just make sure that you measure your pan before you start your cutting. Anyway, I cut my snowman. I cut him a scarf, a head, a belly, and then I'm just going to use a fork to make some holes at the base. That's just to allow it to cook properly. I added this Ukrainian seasoning. It's a barbecue paste, and I'm just going to add it around my flour, and I'm going to use a brush to spread it out, and then I'm going to add in some cheese, and I'm also going to start adding in my filling. If you want your snowman to be as flat as possible and not puffy, then you can just use like the sausages for your filling. But for me, I don't really like sausages, or like I don't really like those flats. I don't know what they call them. They call them Wurst in German. I don't know what the names are in another place in English. So if you want your snowman to be as flat, just use Wurst. It works pretty fine. But for me, I didn't like Wurst. I wanted the filling, so that was why I used this filling. I added in some mozzarella cheese, and then I'm just going to add in some more shredded cheese just to give it that white look. I'm going to use some black olives to replicate the buttons and replicate the eyes and the lip, and I used some carrots to replicate the nose. So this was what my snowman was looking like. My snowman was a little bit terrified, but yes, he's going in the oven, so yes, he's terrified. But yes, this is what my snowman came out to be. My snowman pizza came out to be at the end of the day, and it was time for us to cut and taste it. And of course, as always, the pizza was actually very nice, but my snowman's belly was so big. But anyway, tell me if you guys would try this recipe, if you guys would try this pizza to replicate a snowman, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.